swinging a hot stick since you got back? Just kind of what's the process back been like?
Yeah, I got some video after my first series back, and Martyr and I had a little meeting about some swings that I had late in the year last year when I was hitting well. Made a few adjustments and then kind of build off of it during practice, and then it showed in the game.
What were those adjustments you were trying to?
Yeah, just simple things with my hands, getting them in a better spot, and then, I was a little straight up, so I started hunching over a little bit more, just little things that, we could see compared side by side, but nothing major.
Sure. You were really working back there defensively for Jason, kind of had a couple big blocks. What's it been like readjusting to being back behind the dish?
Yeah, he throws hard. He throws a lot of good pitches that go this way and that way, and I was just trying to work for him, and he's working his butt off too, and sometimes he's going to spike a ball or whatever, and I just got to be there for him.
Hand sting and catching 99?
Yeah, no, it doesn't sting. No, especially if the way I train, you're supposed to catch it well, so hopefully I'm pocketing balls.
Sure. What was kind of the message to the team after this series? 2-1 win, still not undefeated, but 3 conference series wins. Just kind of where's the team at right now?
Yeah, we're in first place. We're in a good spot, but we're not playing our best baseball. So that tells us that we need to start hitting on the details that we're missing on and keep building off what we're doing. We're not playing our best baseball and we're still winning. So we just need to keep building off of everything we're doing, getting better every day, nailing the details, and I think that we'll get better from there.
What are those details, maybe specifically for you, that you're wanting to clean up, or the team as a whole? What does your guys' best baseball look like?
Yeah, I would say little details about having a clean locker room, cleaning up after yourself, picking up teammates, just little details in and out before a game, getting out there early. We talk about all those things that could be little, but could be a difference of guys being ready to go. So I think those are the things that we're hitting on right now.
Looked like in maybe the 6th or something, you took something off your shin, needed a quick sag. Was it just a ball caught you weird?
No, it hit me in the hand. Okay. Yeah, just my hand went numb, so I just had to take a second so that I could throw the ball back.
It seems like it would be an issue.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's all good.
Yeah, no, it feels good right now.
Kind of what are you guys looking to do going into this next series, and any tweaks for you that you're wanting to make here?
Yeah, I need to get better at catching. I'm going to build off it on our next practice. I'm going to go over film and watch what I missed. And I think that everyone has little things they need to work on, and usually today and tomorrow we get to watch film and pick a couple things that we need to work on, and that's what this week's for. And then I think if we build off those, we'll be good.
What did you see from Will and Jason and Santi back there?
Yeah, Will, he's young. He didn't have his best stuff today, and he still grinded it out. He has good stuff, and he is walking a couple guys and whatnot. And then the last 2 innings, I think he threw out a 6-pitch inning and then a 12-pitch inning, still throwing 92. I think he just kind of made a decision to come out there and get ahead and attack, and it's huge progress for him. Wrights is really good. He's one of our dudes out of the pen. He was getting squeezed a little bit, and he's just doing whatever he can. And Santi is just legit. He's throwing strikes, blowing up the lefties. You can see that in the last inning, and they all 3 know that they're in the spot for a reason. So it was good.
Santi just seems so relaxed every time he's up there. What's it kind of like working with him, and when you see him come in?
Yeah, he's poised. I just like to fill him up with good stuff and fill his brain up with positive stuff. And he knows that he's one of the best pitchers in the country, especially lefty. And I think that helps him, be poised. And I think he's just enjoying baseball and enjoying pitching for us.
As a hitter, what kind of, if you were in the spot of having to go from facing a guy who's 6'11" from the right side to maybe 6 foot from the left, what's that kind of do for a hitter? How do you have to try and navigate that, and what makes it such a deadly stack? Yeah,
he comes from a really high angle with a sinker, throws hard, and then you got Santi coming from the left side, or Will, who's a little bit shorter, but one's throwing a sinker, one's throwing a fastball with ride, so they're completely different guys. As a hitter, it's tough to go from one to another, and that's why Wrights is in that spot.